Well, next tonight, it's been swept under the carpet for years. The claim from one woman from Sheffield infected in the tainted blood scandal.
Yes, Sue Harrison was just 26 when she was given blood infected with hepatitis C during what was meant to be a routine test for a clotting disease. She didn't find out she'd been infected until 30 years later.
Today, she told an inquiry in Leeds that someone needs to be held accountable for what happened. Catherine Walker reports.
Sue's life changed forever when she found out she had an infectious blood disease called hepatitis C.
I felt so dirty. I didn't want anybody to touch me in case I made them dirty.
Today, she told the panel in Leeds how she was infected during a routine test for a blood clotting disease. She was only diagnosed by accident 30 years later when she tried to retire abroad and had to take a blood test. She said she welcomes the current inquiry.
This contaminated blood and contaminated blood products is a scandal that's been pushed under the carpet for years and years, for decades. What these people have had to go through and the fact that they've been tested, nobody's told them, nobody's explained, it absolutely has to come out who is responsible and why, and they need to go to prison for it.
Sue says she's one of the lucky ones. Between the 1970s and 1990s, the blood product factor 8 was given to thousands of people, but it had been taken from high-risk donors. Almost 5,000 people were infected with HIV and hepatitis. Nearly 3,000 have died.
Diana Johnson!
Today, Hull MP Diana Johnson called on Theresa May to take immediate action to give victims compensation.
Every 96 hours, a victim dies. I think the Prime Minister, in her legacy, whilst accepting that she's made the right choice in setting up the inquiry, the real legacy would be to pay compensation now, as happened in the Republic of Ireland in the 1990s, for those who've suffered for so much, for so long, at the hands of the state.
While Theresa May said an urgent review was underway, in Leeds, victims will continue to give evidence to the inquiry, looking into why so many people were affected and what went wrong. Catherine Walker, ITV News in Leeds.